Hello, Spinner94 here, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today we've got a pretty interesting team against Grayson. This is a battle for my live stream, the first official one I ever did, and it turned up quite well. A lot of people turned up. I got some battles in. I started early and had to finish early because I was knackered by the end of it. Doing live stream and it's harder than I thought it was. Credit to the people who do it for a living. It's a kind of tough work. So, anyway, we're going to jump straight into the battle. This is my brand new UU team, and God, I cannot believe Zapdos is UU. That's insane. So, I thought she'd lead off with a Deancey, so I led off with my ground type, but she led off with a Charmin, which is a pretty good predict. And obviously, I'm terrified of this thing and not really wanting to hang around to be hit by God knows what. As she just go for a growth here, increasing in attack and special attack. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be one of those mix sets, isn't it? So, I'm not sure how to deal with it. So, I just go straight for a Heat Wave, seeing I actually outspeed it. And do a huge chunk of damage, as you can see there. And she just go for a Seed Flare, which in all rights is not the best move, but it was going to do a lot of damage. But unknown to her, I'm actually Assault Vest, which I was surprised at the time. I didn't know what item I put on this thing, but the Assault Vest certainly came in clutch there. I would have took a lot more damage. So Deancey comes in here, and I'm thinking, okay, I can't do a lot of this thing, as she does go for the Protect. So I decided just to Volt Switch out of there, you know, get some damage, because it's unlikely I'm going to be outsped by a Deancey. So I'm going for the Volt Switch. It's not Scarf or anything like that, so at least I get the outspeed. And I decide to withdraw, obviously, and I decide to go into my Samson, which is my big bulky wall on this team. So Diamond Storm's definitely going to go through, and Diamond Storm is going to do an awful lot of work. It definitely crippled me to say, well, Diamond's actually, sorry, it does nothing to cripple me. I get crippled later on in this battle, as you're about to see. Samson takes out like a beast. So Gumdrop comes in. You know, I just go for the Earthquake off. I can't do any status moves on this team. That's what crippled my team, the Espeon on the team, because it's an Espeon I ended up trading with it, and I know it's got Magic Bounce, so it's like, I can't Thunder Wave, I can't risk setting up Stealth Rocks, I can't risk it, basically anything. So she goes for the Protect here, scouting out what I'm going to do, and with me being the Fairy type and her being the Dragon type, she's going to get the heck out of there, as I go for a Moonblast, and Mellow is just the backbone of this team. Mellow did so well in my live streams. Anyone who rocked up will see Mellow just bulked out everything. So she decides to go for a Moonblast. It hits me. It hurts, but I get the special attack drop, but I think my Moonblast is going to be fortunately enough to finish off this thing. So the answer goes down, and one thing we decided in the stream, Grayson is the inner spirit of Shia LaBeouf let loose. God, that was one of the strangest conversations I've ever had on stream. So in comes this Espeon to ruin my life. So Espeon decides to go for Shadow Ball here, and thankfully it doesn't do much damage. Come, I ain't switching out. Yes, I know you've got Shy Shock, but I don't really want to switch. So now I'm at minus defense and special attack, as that does a huge chunk of damage, and that crit certainly mattered. It might have been a one-hit KO if it wasn't for that special attack drop, which is just typical. So she withdraws here, and she goes into Cool Grass here, and I just decide to stay in and go for another Moonblast. And this thing's going to be able to take that quite nicely, considering. But I do get the special attack drop, which is excellent, because I needed that to happen. My focus, man. Mellow puts in some utter work. So, just got a Mega Evolve here, and I'm somewhat worried about this thing, because this thing can be just a beast. I don't have Sticky Web on this team either, so the speed's going to be a problem. So, she goes for Leaf Storm here, and does a huge chunk of Mellow. If it wasn't for that special attack drop, I certainly would have been in some trouble. As I'm going to go for a Moonblast here, obviously protecting the Mega Revolution, and that super effective damage is going to kill off this Christmas tree, so goodbye Code Grass, which is a name I do really like. One of the best names on the stream is definitely Mr. Game & Watcher of Polygon 2. That deserved some claps. So, anyway, Espeon comes in here, and I'm like, ah, crap. So, it goes for Psyshock here, but Mellow, being the bulky beast that it is, lives that with 11 HP, as I go for a Moonblast again. But unfortunately, I don't kill this thing, because Espeon's natural special defense is nothing to mess around with. So, Psychic's unfortunately going to kill Mellow off here. I was hoping I could maybe live a Psychic, but no, I'm definitely going down to that. So, Mellow did great on this team, did its use, but unfortunately I had to sacrifice at that point. So in comes Lancelot, my new-ish Lucario. I've had this for a while, but I've certainly changed the moveset on it. So, E-Speed's going to finish that off. No priority Espeon. It's going to definitely die to an E-Speed from that range. I should just go into Gumdrop here. I'm thinking, oh, these things are usually earth-shatteringly bulky, but I know I'm going to get the outspeed. I go straight for a close combat, and I didn't expect that to kill. I was so shocked in that kill. I was waiting for crit to come off, because Goodras are so bulky, but I was so lucky to get rid of that thing, because, man, Goodras scares the crap out of me. So, Lucario's certainly putting in some work, as this Slappy comes in here, which looks awesome in pink. So, I didn't think I was going to outspeed, So I go for the E-speed, but unfortunately don't kill it, but do half, so I was looking for that. And this thing goes for bounce. So it decides to bounce up in the air and just wreck my day. It's like, oh great. So I'm already at the -1 special defense drop and all that, and with it being a neutral hit, I'm just going to die to that thing. But at that point in the battle, I think I was pretty safe at that point, as Zapdos just going to come in, hit this thing with a Thunderbolt, and just do its work. So yeah, thank you for everybody who turned up to the stream. It was a great thing to have. You know, the live stream turned out really well, really fun. It was some good stuff. I had some good battles. Sorry for all the people I didn't get round to battle near the end. I was just tired. We've been doing recording all days, me and Templar, and God, just doing recording and stuff all day. Honestly, it knackers you out when you've just got to keep talking and stuff. So I was a bit fatigued near the end. So thank you all for tuning in. This has been Spinner94. Remember to like, share, subscribe to these videos, and as always, of course, have a nice day.